What's going on, good people? It's your boy M-I-Corleone. It's the Learn As You Grow podcast. I'm here with my man AK, aka Crazy AK. But before I get into that, I want to let everybody know that them beats is still on sale right now. Beatstars.com/beats by the kilo, or you can just go to beatsbythekilo.com. Just get them there. SoundCloud's up there, podcast is up there, and it's relaunching actually. Probably January 2nd. Don't hold me to the 1st, because I might be a little bit tipsy. Might be even the 3rd. So don't hold me to it, you know what I mean? Don't hold me to no dates. But anyway, I wanted to talk about the 3 episodes a month that I'm only going to be letting people with subscriptions listen to. And, I'm still going to be doing my episode every week. But as far as everything goes with the subscriptions and all that, everybody that subscribes, I'm going to give them, it's $3. I mean, it's $2.99. So I'm giving you three extra podcasts for that. You understand? I mean, you get a homeless man on the corner more than $3 a month. You feel me? And I'm out here working and I'm entertaining. I mean, just this month alone, in the last 28 days, just on my YouTube channel, people watch 55 hours worth of content. You know how much content that is for somebody to watch? So like,
it's 24 hours.
17, and it was 17,000 unique viewers, and the impressions were just off the wall. If you want to see the numbers, even on the Google page, just shout out to everybody showing me love. Oh, I finally got my old Facebook back too from the M-I-Corleone days. So all them friends on there, I'm just letting you know. I don't know the password. I don't even know how the hell I got on it, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, you can't curse in the first 5 minutes because they try to ban you on YouTube if you do that. Well, they try not to give you no ads and all that. They try not to get you paid when you curse. But how far do we go back at? It's my man AK. I just hit him up. This was last minute. And shout out to his wife, Casey, that's in the building. And we've been through a lot together, bro.
Decades long.
I mean, this is somebody, that I call my brother to other folks. You feel me? I'm talking about in jail systems, like, this my brother. And when you say something like that in jail systems, like, especially when the person is not really your blood, and you just saying that, they don't even have to be knowing but they really think that's your blood. You're going around saying it's your brother. He might have gotten into some shit that I don't even know about, and I might have got cracked upside the head. So for just putting that out there shows just how much love that I got for the man. You feel me? But as I told in previous episodes and things of them sorts, if it wasn't for Act, my rap game wouldn't be near where it got to. When me and Kashim started, it was something different. It was more like young boys just starting out. But when me and Act linked up, we were from the same neighborhood, and I stayed and I was focused on. We had the group PFL, me, Kashim, my man Steve, and I went to Wildwood one summer, and
that's where it all started.
That's where it all started, and
that's where it all started.
We R.I.P. to Shay Haggard, first and foremost. 'Cause if it wasn't for him, honestly, try to talk into the mic. If it wasn't for him, honestly, it probably wouldn't be no me.
There won't be no group collaboration.
It just wouldn't be we wouldn't even be here.
It would have
right now.
never been a group collaboration.
And even as far as the group collaboration, that turned me into an animal. And like Art, aka Art, he got a couple years on him. So when we started out, I'm used to rapping with Kashim and them, and Art was on another level. No disrespect to Kashim and none of them, but people know that Art was on another level. People don't, I'm the underground Nori. I give people their flowers, I seen this man single-handedly draw. I'm talking about before social media. No, matter of fact, AOL days, and people was on AOL spreading it out like, yo, Act is battling tonight, or next week. It was set up in advance. And when I tell you, on 26th and Mars, that park with the pool over there playground, when I tell you that this man
Oh, that shit they got shut down.
yeah, this
that
man.
The law came
nah,
in
they,
and investigated.
They ain't coming to investigate. They came in and wanted to
you
listen
talking
to
about
that shit.
Man with the manager, with the bottle of water.
Just let me intro into it. And at the time, it was something real big for me because I was young, and this was Art. You were in what grade at that time? About 10th, 11th. So I'm in 7th grade then. And because I was still over in Jersey at the time. And I remember just telling Mom Dukes, like, I don't care, I gotta, after school, I gotta get over it, because I was mad because they ain't do it on a weekend. And I told Mom, I gotta get over there. Like, he's battling tonight, I gotta be there. And of course I showed up. Of course I had the green on deck. Come on, dog. Who smoked you out that day? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. But nah, for real, bro. But that day was epic.
That boy left there feeling dirty. He got
we ain't gonna
dirty.
talk bad about that, but cause I don't like disrespect. I don't like bringing. This is the Learn As You Grow podcast. I don't have no problem with that, man.
Right.
Well, that man helped me get my skills up too. To be honest with you, and I think he helped you get your skills up too. Because you were nice. You was nice, but regardless, when you got somebody and they're comparing you to 'em, you get your skills up, dog. It don't matter if you're playing tennis and you never played the ball one-on-one yet, but you heard he's nice. You're going to practice and you're going to get your skills up. I witnessed it from my point of view. It was, I witnessed the before and after of your rap career. And the after that battle is when I believe you was solidified. Like, that battle solidified you. Throughout Furnace High School, throughout South Philly, and throughout just being one of the most respected MCs in South Philly at the time. You don't agree?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
You agree?
Fucking right.
You wanna talk about it, like on how and you know what offers you
It's simple. It wasn't nobody on a level like that at that time, like from around, like that was spitting.
You gotta remember, this was it pre Eminem? Right
Yeah.
when Eminem dropped, maybe. Probably it was right when Eminem dropped. But we were rapping before Eminem. But when Eminem dropped, there was a difference. Because people don't know there wasn't no white rappers like that.
Yeah,
And if they weren't from the hood. It was Vanilla Ice, and they weren't talking no real stuff. You know, shout out to Vanilla Ice because he got rich off that.
Shout out to the boy, to the extreme.
I ain't got no problem with that, man. And he made his millions.
Yeah, he got it.
And that beat was
also
hot.
he got hung over a balcony by Suge Knight, bro.
That's speculation, dog. I don't speak.
He admitted it, bro.
He admitted it. Yeah. But anyway, that night after that,
Van Winkle.
yeah, I'm not. You know, after that night, did you feel as though? Where do you think? Was that before or after you dropped? What was your album called?
The New Beginning.
Was that Battle before or after that?
That was before that.
So, alright. Hold on. This is what I want to know. How did the buzz get so crazy for that battle? Because the boy this is before social media. Like, I mean, and he went to public school.
Is how that shit spread.
But I mean,
that's how everything spreads.
No, that's not how everything spreads these days. That's probably how nothing is spread these days. Everything's on Facebook. Even when somebody dies, you don't even hear from word of mouth. But you hear it on Facebook right away. If it ain't on Facebook, it ain't true. But anyway, is that right or wrong?
Was that sarcasm?
No, that's not right or wrong. I'm saying in this present day.
Oh, yeah.
You said I said, how did it go around? You said like anything else, by word of mouth. And I said, in this day and age, nothing goes around by word of mouth. So we're talking to people that's living in now. So a lot of the people that we're talking to, my demographics, they weren't even alive back then in 2001 or 2000.
There was pop.
You understand? I'm talking about 21-year-olds that's watching right now.
Yeah.
They don't have no idea that there was never no social media. So that's why I'm trying to paint that picture. No, it wasn't no sarcasm. But anyway, so after that you dropped the album, and tell them how difficult it used to be for us to have to record, and for us to have to put albums together, and for us to promote albums, and for us to just break it down. Remember what we had to do to get your album on CD? Talk about that a little bit, because I don't think these youngins understand the difficult times that we had to go through. Like, we had to really learn as we went. We didn't have no manuals. There wasn't no instructions on YouTube. We had to learn as we went.
It came with a tape deck, and
what came with a tape deck?
How you put the
how'd you record it?
How do you put it on CD?
What was the process? All right, you got a book of rhymes, right? With no beats. You don't make beats. Or you were making beats at that time, right? But not a couple, right? Yeah, you're playing around. But you were making, you produced a couple tracks on there. Let's just say it like that. But for the most part, just explain how you would have to get the beat, you know, how what you were recorded on, how you recorded on, how you would do your ad libs, what
Yeah,
you had
but
to do from there.
instrumentals was out. You get CDs, so everything could be put on like every instrumental, like you can find any instrumental you can find on a CD. So
Yeah. I remember the
or
time,
on
but
a
I
computer.
remember the time, but I'm just trying to paint the picture for them. So back in these days, they had CD stands. They would have a stand in every
The
hood.
record bar.
Yeah, the record bar was
Shout
joined
out
downtown.
record
Shout out the record bar.
Oh,
And
best of beans.
shout out to what's the joint on 11th Street? The little joint used to be
The
there.
boy Armand.
Nah, man, the Armands is big. I'm talking about the little joint, Jamaican boys, like.
Oh no.
But anyway, that's the me and Arab actually recorded our 5-song EP where we dissed it.
Shout
We
out
actually,
Red.
yeah, shout out to my man Arab. We actually dissed the people that you battle in that studio, and then we took it to Wildwood, and they played. Rab was in Florida or something. I think he had to stay back, and I was on the home pass, and we linked up in Wildwood in the hotel room, and I was Dolo, the person that that I was staying with. He said he had to stay home because his mom was coming home, and mind you, these boys is like, yo, I heard you diss me. I'm on my way down there. It's like 2 or 2 in the morning. I'm like, bro, I'm not going out there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I went out there, and the crazy thing is, like, how God works. When they pulled up and jumped out the car, the law just pulled up. Crazy. Searched us all.
Yeah,
Like,
but them cops down there don't fuck around.
that's what I'm saying. So afterwards, we're sitting there shook, like they didn't know, like where they didn't see where he parked at and all that, cause we were standing there arguing for a second, and like it's getting and and after the cops let us go, we were just like, bruh, this rap. You made a diss song, I made a diss song. And then they were like, we got a hotel. Why don't we just go to the hotel room, smoke some weed? I was on the home page. I couldn't even smoke weed, but I was on them Urkels and drinking a little bit. But we played my diss track that I had on the Mob Deep, on the Shook Ones beat, and we played their diss track, and even boys said that it was unanimous decision. Like it was 5-star, five mics. Went to me. Yeah.
When we give out smoke, motherfuckers catch cancer, bro.
Well, I mean, that's just how it was back then, man. And we were so tight knit.
Yeah.
Art. Yeah. Just to learn as you grow. Sure. Right?
Correct.
Now, we done been through some tough times, bro. I mean, remember we got picked up the warrant unit and not together. I'm in the van. When the warrant unit in Philly comes around, they pack the whole van up, and then they keep going around. They ride around and they just jump out on you, check your name, run your name. Well, it used to be like that. They can't do it no more. So, long story short, we got booked together. Not booked together, but I'm in there, and I'm in the back, and I see him getting stopped, and I'm like, this motherfucker. And then he comes in. He goes over to the creek We did the whole joint together. That was my first. Did you know that was my first time in CFCF?
No.
Yeah, it was my first time on State Road. Yep. It
That's
was
a
my
wild
first time on State Road.
experience.
Yep. And you know why? Because when I didn't get off juvenile probation in Philly till I was 19 going on 20. And then I moved over to Jersey. And then I caught the armed robbery case when I was 21 in Camden. So then I was out Jersey for that time, did the flat, and then paroled out there. So it was just like, and then that's when I came back, and then probably a couple years later, that was my first time on State Road, man. Real stuff. And you know, every jail is the same.
I disagree with that.
Well, pretty much the politics in every
Jail
jail.
life is the same.
Yeah.
Not
The politics in jail are the same. You know, the respect level has to be at the ultimate high.
on 1,000.
People don't understand that you know, see, I think people get it screwed with me because, like, you know, I'm you know, trying to change and everything. I'm, you know, trying to get this business together and all that. And move up talking to the mic a little bit. Appreciate you. And so with that being said, it's like people might think, you know, we're soft or something, but let's just get it straight. I know the most polite people in the world,
It's the most dangerous people.
stone cold killers. Stone cold
It's the
killers.
most dangerous
Stone
killer.
cold killers. We be back in a minute. We're gonna go to commercial break. You know.